yeah. Dress it up, dress it down, yeah. Took flight, came up off the ground.
What's up with the YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in this video. We're getting another video today, man. I'm coming to you guys about how to create the best build for 2K20. Now, a lot of YouTubers, they be trying to make y'all make a certain build, but in this video, I'm gonna be trying to help y'all make your build. Because this year, more than ever, everyone has their own individuality. So you can't just copy people and expect to be able to be as good as them. You got to have your own individuality. And today I'm going to guide you through everything that we know so far through the builds so you can make your best build for the demo. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so we kind of have we don't have as much detail on the first screen as we would like, but we know what to expect. We're going to have to pick our decisions like your position. Then you got the myplayer skill breakdown where it's going to tell you about like your archetype selection, and this is going to tell you about the archetype or the attribute classes. And it's going to be the blue, green, red, and playmaking for finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defense. And this has a cap limit. So when they were doing their builds, she had selected one of these breakdowns and was limited to a max of a 51 3-point rating. So she didn't give us too much info on that, so that's really all we know, that you get to choose one of those archetypes, and apparently when you're doing that, it's gonna literally start giving you max ratings for shooting and all that. And then after that, you're gonna do a physical profile, and you're gonna select strong, I guess balanced, or fast. And then these are gonna determine your speed, acceleration, vertical, and strength. Now this whole page is going to be important. This is where you're going to decide what you want to be as position wise. And after you choose your position wise, if I was a big man, I would probably go with strength. And if I was a guard, I'll probably go with fast. And if I'm like a small forward, I probably would keep it even because you kind of need both. But I probably would lean more towards the fast than the strong, because you don't need strength as much as you need to be fast, because you're going to need to be quick. And then after you do all that, you're going to choose your archetype. Probably it's going to be like the preliminaries for the archetype selection. So after you do that, all you got to do is literally do your speed, physical profile, and it's going to show you all that. And that's not going to be the last thing you're going to be looking at, your speed and acceleration, because you got to do your height, your wingspan, and all that. So keep that in mind when you're choosing that. So then after that, you're just going to go to the next page. Alright, so on the next page, this is going to be the second screen, and this is really where you're going to be doing your archetype even more. Last page was just the preliminaries where you're just selecting stuff. This is going to be where you're splitting up your attribute points. This year you don't have cap breakers, there's just attribute points and badge upgrade points. So with the attribute points, you select those, and then that's how you get to select your badges for your badge points. So when it comes to the attribute points, you're going to literally go through 4 things, like the 4 things I told you: the finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defense/rebounding. So when you're doing those points, you gotta equal those out however you want to do. And then once you do that, it's gonna give you a set of badges you can put for your badge points. So like you gotta put, it's gonna be, each badge point is like, so say for instance there's 4 badge points, you try to get the Hall of Fame. That's how it is. So you probably gonna get around 45 badge points to like, or 45 45 badge points. So say for instance you try to get all Hall of Fame badges, you probably gonna have way less badges than other people that's gonna split them around, like get some bronze, get some silver, get some gold, and probably get some Hall of Fame. But in my opinion, we don't know how that's gonna work yet, so we can't go too in detail on that. But again, we're gonna NBA 2K Lab, they tweeted out saying you have around 439 attribute points to be upgraded to play with. The more points you put into categories, the higher the cap can go. This can also get more badge levels in that category. So say for instance, that was a good way of explaining it too, literally. So you split your upgrade points up when it comes to the badge points, and it's gonna give you a higher cap. There's no cap breakers, but you're gonna still get a higher cap for that category, and then you're gonna get more badge points for that category. So yeah, when you get your hands on the game, you'll get a better sight of it. So like this is a good screen of it, because there was pictures of it that got leaked. This is a really good screen of it where it's showing you literally exactly how this screen is gonna look, because the screen, this literally got leaked. So you get to see the speed and all that, acceleration. You get to see the badges at the bottom right hand, and you get to see literally everything on the left side, which is you splitting up your attribute points. So you just gotta split it up the right way. If you don't split it up the right way, it's not gonna be good. It's just that simple. Alright, so another way of looking at it, bro, you see how they have 4 categories, but in each category there's set attributes you can put up and you can put down. So what I'm thinking is, the way 2K is going to do it, you gotta do every attribute point for every single thing, and that's what your potential is going to be to get to the highest. So say for instance, if you don't care about your close shot, you don't have to put that up. You don't care about your post hook, you don't have to put that up. You don't care about your standing dunk, you don't have to put that up. You don't care about your post fade, you don't have to put that up. You don't care about your post control, you don't have to put that up. You don't care about your interior defense because you're a guard, you don't have to put that up. So like you can literally make your build however you want to make it this year. So literally you get the full control, detailed control on how you want to upgrade and how you want to keep stuff the same this year. So that's cool, but they said that you get 439 attribute points. That might vary on certain positions too, so we got to keep that in mind, and it might vary on what you selected earlier in your archetype preliminary, so that might make a difference too. So keep that in mind. So the 439 attribute points, that might be just for that one build, because on this year, when I look back at the cat breakers, there was different cat breakers for each build. So we don't know if there's going to be the same attribute points for each build or not, because we know there's not the same badge upgrade points for each build. So you can only assume that it's not going to be the same attribute points for each build. So yeah, keep that in mind. Alright, so the third screen, this is going to be the screen where you're doing your height, you're doing your weight, and your wingspan. And when she looked at the height, when she increased or she lowered her height by 1 inch, it increased her speed to 3 points. Man, I'm tripping. And then after that, on the screen, you're going to be able to choose your takeover too. So you're most likely going to have a choice between 2 or 3 takeovers. So, and like the sharpshooter, it's been changed to the spot up, which is not that crazy important because it's really going to be probably the same thing. But also, when you're doing this, raising your height will lower your cap of driving layup, driving dunk, mid-range three-pointer, free throw, pass accuracy, ball handling, perimeter D, lateral quickness, and steal. Will raise your cap for interior defense though, but height always has benefits not related to attributes in 2K, which is true, because if you're like a taller player in 2K, you're going to be able to shoot over those. It's literally just that simple. It's literally just that simple. Also, weight increases interior defense when you raise it, but lowers your lateral quickness. So for smaller guards, when you lower your weight, your lateral quickness will be going up, which is very important for guards because you need to be quick side to side so you can stay in front of your man. You don't really need interior defense unless you're like getting posted up, and that's not going to make a difference because he's still going to be way stronger than you. So yeah. Alright, and lowering your wingspan decreases post control, ball handling, three-pointer, mid-range, but increases the steal. It probably increases your shot contest and your block too, like it did last year. This probably does all the same things that it did, or all the same variables that it did last year. All these 3 things probably did the same variables, but what this has not told us anything about is the speed with ball. Now, what it's not saying anything about the speed with ball, and we can't change anything with the speed. They've already confirmed that you cannot change the speed. Only way you can do it is by doing your speed earlier and changing your height and weight. That's the only ways. So they haven't said anything about speed with ball. So only thing you can assume as of right now is that it's gonna be like a combination of ball control and a combination of your speed. So if, like, say for instance, like you got a 75 ball control, but you got a 95 speed, it's probably gonna be somewhere in the middle right there for the speed with ball. So just keep that in mind. Alright, and so on the last screen, it's gonna be showing you a list of all the badges. So literally, it's gonna show you all the badges. You're gonna be selecting badges. Like earlier, you did the upgrade points for the badges, and now you're just gonna be. It's gonna be like on here. On 2K20, there's a myplayer editor system where you can take off badges. You can switch takeovers game by game. You can do all that, and this is just gonna be showing you the full list of badges. And yeah, that's really much all there is to it. So keep in mind all the things I'm telling you in this video. This is literally preliminary. Most of this is confirmed. Some of like the attribute points you gotta that probably is gonna vary. A lot of this stuff is probably gonna vary, but most of this 100% is confirmed by leaks and stuff like that, like pictures being leaked out. So yeah, man. Also, this concept picture, it was made for badge plug as a thumbnail, but it's literally it's literally a concept of exactly the way the pictures that got leaked, showing these exact same things on the left and exact same things on your right. Talking about setting your potential, showing the speed, strength, acceleration, vertical finishing, shooting, playmaking, defensive rebounding, and all this stuff on the left. Like literally, it showed all this. So this was exact replica. So whoever made this, that was crazy, bro. I don't know how you did this so well, but that was A+. I can't even lie. But yeah, man, go ahead, leave a like on the video if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got more videos coming out very soon, man. I hope I helped somebody out in any way possible, bro. Also, bro, if y'all want the instant updates, bro, y'all gotta follow me on Twitter so you can get the instant updates. Yeah, man, though, without further ado, man, I'm gonna be out of here, bro. So yeah, man, without further ado, man, it's your boy Fitz. I'm out of here, man.
Yeah, I got all